Alright, 60-second summary for Flareon EX with Jolteon EX. The first deck I'm covering in the new Prismatic Evolutions meta, which includes Badu to shut off my items and Regiatus to one-shot all my Evolutions, and oh my Arceus, why am I playing this? I'm gonna get steamrolled. For a fire and colorless energy, Flareon EX does 130 damage and accelerates 2 energy to one of your Pokemon. That's great if they have a weak Pokemon in the active and incentivizes you to go second, but I've played Flareon quite a bit already, and Burning Charge has rarely felt good. It's just too weak. Carnelian has been the attack I want to use the most, but even that tops out at 280, meaning something like Raging Bolt with a Bravery Charm is out of range. So even though Flareon is the best new Prismatic Evolutions deck, that's like saying Sylveon is the best new evolution of Gen 6. As I talked about in my Best Decks preview video, Sparkling Crystal or Maximum Belt are the ace specs of choice to either help attack earlier or take one-shots. Prime Catcher is the best if things are going right, but we don't live in a perfect world. Today's version of Flareon also features Jolteon EX, which can do up to 240 damage for 2 energy, as well as that 280 for the same 3 types of energy as Flareon. Something that makes Flareon somewhat appealing is the Eevee support. The boosted evolution one can evolve right away if it's in the active, and you can accelerate to it with Glass Trumpet. The Eevee EX is a Tera Pokemon, so you can use Glass Trumpet right away. It's just a shame that Flareon and Jolteon are so underpowered. Oh, and because today is the first day of the new ranked ladder and everyone's sent back down to Poké League, expect things to be wonky for this first week. It takes between 40 and 50 wins to reach Arceus League, where only the best trainers reside, so until then, expect jank. And I mean, even once I get there, expect jank. Even though they have a deck that can pretty much destroy us with the smallest of touches, we might actually be able to win this game. The problem is that I'm losing a Super Rod. Okay, so we can play with our Rod a little bit. I did prize 2 Eevee, which is not great. The Fezandipiti might be better here. Alright, and then we want Tera Orb. Like, I'm knocking out their Palossand, so that's okay, but like all of my Pokemon are Tera Pokemon, so the Milotic is a big problem for us. Kind of a real big problem. But we're going to go get a water energy. We're going to Carnelian. Is it, I think this, I don't even know how it's pronounced. Is it pronounced Carnelian or Carnelian? I don't even know. But we're going to win this game. I'm going to do this for all of you, my friends. Okay, Fezandipiti, that's good. Huh. Okay, so do we have a fire energy? We do not have a fire energy. Carnelian. Oh god, there's something I should be doing here. All right, so I think we go and get the dude. We get rid of the Eevee. We go for one of each. And then I play with my balls. Remember, you always got to play with your balls. If there's one piece of advice I can give you, it's that you always got to play with your balls. Okay, and then we go Radiant Zard. I will Magma Basin to the Radiant Zard to get that dude ready to go, because that's our Milotic counter. And then we go Glass Trumpet to this guy. And then I think, yeah, we just go Carnelian. We don't use Burning Charge because we don't want them to use Barite Jail, because I put a lot of high HP, well, not really high HP Pokemon, but I put high HP Pokemon into play. And right now, I think they're just going to try and stall me out. But we have the Flareon to knock out the Ogerpon. And we have the Radiant Charizard to knock out the Milotic. What I have to do, though, is I have to soften up the Milotic with Fan Rotom. And yes, the Switch 2 was announced today. Sort of. I mean, it was just like, hey, we're making a Switch 2. And we'll have more details in April. So, depending where you live, the date on the announcement might have been confusing. I don't know why they didn't just say April 2nd. They went 04/02/2025 or 02/04, depending where you live. So it's like, is either February 4th or April 2nd? And it was April 2nd. So that's when we'll get details on the games. Yeah, we know there's a new Mario Kart. It's fully backwards compatible, except for games that won't work on it. Son of a gun. Okay, wait. We're going to do 220. Oh, we're gonna be 10 damage short. Okay, so I have to attack with like Fezandipiti or something. Oh crap! I thought you were gonna say, doesn't it work better with other spreaders? Like trust your pilot because he's spreading them cheeks. All right, so They came ready to play today. I will give them that one. They came prepared. So I want to... I mean, there's a chancey something could happen here. All right, let's get rid of those ones. We're going to go up with the Fan Rotom. I think I go Magma Basin to the Radiant Zard. I'm just going to go all in on the Radiant Zard, and if they knock it out, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go Ass Landing. I don't want to play any other cards right now. We're just going to go for an Ass Landing. If they have a double turbo, that's great, because then Radiant Charizard can attack. Yeah, it's backwards compatible except when it isn't, but they just do that for certain things that just won't work, because there's going to be certain situations where they don't work, but this is why I did what I did. But it's going to be really weird because the new Joy-Cons can also be a mouse, which is very weird. But yeah, the Switch 2, I'm excited for it. I'll be getting it day one. It'll be fun, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I can, oh god. I can maybe put an energy on it. Well, you'd think Ring Fit would also work, right? Okay, so we're gonna go for another Ass Landing. Well, it's a coverage deck, right? The Gastrodon shuts off Pidgeot, shuts off Charizard. This guy goes for, man, like when they were, okay, we have to assume they tested the update in some capacity, right? When they were testing the update and they were looking at it, go for my Flareon. Yeah, that's fine. Were they like, you know, we need to make it brighter. We need to make it brighter. How about we make it even more brighter? Should we stop at some point? No, we need to make it brighter. ZA is going to be on the Switch too, and it'll probably look better. Oh god, I hate that so much. I hate that. So, oh, there you go. I forgot about the ring thingy that they have to go into. Right, you're right. So yes, that would be where it kind of breaks. Okay, that actually worked out quite well, because I know how to play this deck. I'm a very fart smeller. All right, I want to go lightning there, water there. I think this guy goes here, because I can Briar at some point. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to knock somebody out, they're going to knock somebody out. I can't really do much about that. And then Ultra Ball away the Eevee and the Squawkabilly. Go get Jolteon. Yeah, they're so bright you literally cannot read the cards. And then Jolteon, I think, can do this because they don't have anyone weak to fire. I think that's okay. And then everybody can retreat. We're all good. The Charizard can retreat next turn. That's totally fine. I don't have a fire energy. There's Briar. Okay, so if they do knock out the Radiant Zard, then we can just kind of win. Okay, we have Switch. We have Poffin. We just want to burn the Poffin. See, this is why you can't just go autopilot. You know, you need to be smart. You can't just be a normie. You know, this is why I'm a prestige level player. I'm not a prestige level player in TCG Live because I've been here for 3 years and that's just what happens regularly by playing the game and suffering from psychosis. I'm a prestige level player because I'm goated at this game. They're playing a deck specifically designed to beat me off and I'm just like, I played the Uno reverse. All right, is there any way that I lose? Yeah, that's obviously not good, but thankfully the Jolteon and the Flareon don't have abilities. Why they don't have abilities, I have no idea. You think that'd be something cool they could do because the attacks are such butt. They could do something crazy like give them an ability that says, this card is good now. Steve, damn straight. Yeah, just like you can't read this. It's like the curtain effect, but they made it brighter and they upped the contrast and all the things. And Mr. Leon, damn straight, I'm the best in the world. Zod, do they actually look like that? I mean, sometimes the holo effects are nice, but no, they don't look this bad. They are usually readable unless they're like full arts. But they change, this is what they do. Every update, they do some unnecessary visual change that makes the game worse. Why do they do it? Because someone at the Pokemon company's job is a designer, and if they don't make changes to PTCGL, they'll get fired or something because they have to justify their job. Did they put a luxurious cape on that Azumarill? That seems like a bad idea. So unless they play Iono, we win. Oh, they played Arven, so that's GG. Unless they have Unfair Stamp. I haven't seen an Ace spec. Unless they have Legacy Energy. I mean, Legacy Energy could be the Ace spec. Oh, no, we win. Okay. I want to knock out that Azumarill just for funsies. All right, so that is a Luxurious Tape, right? Yes, that's a Luxurious Tape. We're going to knock out the Azumarill. I want to make you question your life choices. And there we go. We won a game. I mean, technically we won another game, but the opponent didn't want to go to sudden death. So, I mean, they probably would have won that one. But this totally isn't the first time I've won an actual game with Flareon. The deck is great. You should all definitely, you know, head down to the description. And when you're heading down to the description, there's this thumbs up button you should click. And if there's a red subscribe button, you should also click on that too. You know what? I'm going to try and go for the donk. I should probably check to see if Squawkabilly's in the deck, because we can't go for the donk if Squawkabilly's not in the deck. Jetty, I will answer that soon. We got to go for the donk here. The donk is more important. The only thing more important is Donkey Kong. Okay, so I want to send as much energy as I can to the discard pile. And then I can just go for the win here. All right, so we go get Squawkabilly. How exactly do I play this to maximize my chances here? Because if I get a Glass Trumpet, then I can just manually retreat the dude. But I also need... Okay, I'm gonna take another big chance here. I'm gonna attach to the Fan Rotom, and we're gonna Squawkabilly, then we're gonna hope for a Glass Trumpet off of this, and then like a supporter. Son of a gun. Oh wait, we got Crispin. That's GG, right? Because now I just go Fire Energy, Water Energy. We attach the Fire. We do 1/3, and people said, oh no! Oh no, that's fine. I hate how Crispin is always the opposite of how I want to do it. Here we go. They're not expecting the donk. We got the donk. Boom. Yeah, that's right. I told you the Eevee was a good card. Nobody believed me. Oh man, that boosted evolution. Okay, I don't care about that. The boosted evolution Eevee opens up 280 turn 1. I mean, Raging Bolt can do that a lot easier. It's a lot easier for Raging Bolt to do 280 on turn 2. I mean, it can do 350 if it wants. But I just showed you that I can do 280 if I just believed in the heart of the cards. But I did 130, and that was enough. And that's because I'm the #1 PTCGL player in the world. All right, we can do this. They don't have a backup attacker. I do hit them for weakness with Jolteon. That's fine. I don't need to evolve my Oh, what is my... Oh, come on, PTCGL. Like, I know we have such low expectations, but come on. You can't even match our low expectations. Okay, we got the Lightning. That's literally the only card that we needed there. That's the only Cardnelian that we... Cardnedian? I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so... Do I have a Rod that I can play with? I think we're down a Rod. I will need Jolteon, though. What do you mean, boo? That was a great joke. Okay, we get both of these. Jolteon can kind of wreck them in this game, but we don't have a Super Rod, so I cannot risk it here. And I also can't... I have to be very careful right now. Now, the question is, do I Magma Basin them? I don't think I use Magma Basin. I know that's very strange. Like, why aren't you using Magma Basin? You're an idiot. I gotta put this here. So I'll tell you my thought process in a second. And for the win, I think they're talking about, yeah, like Quad Thorns. How do you beat... Oh, Dragdathorns. Oh, sorry. I didn't see the Dragdathorns. I just saw the Thorns. So yeah, if they only have the active Iron Thorns, you just Iron Bundle... Counter Catcher, Boss's Orders, Prime Catcher, lots of things. But my reasoning for not giving them the Magma Basin is that they're playing the Palkia build of Ceruledge. That means they have quite a bit of water energy. So they have 15 energy in the discard pile. If I give them Magma Basin, that allows them to just Magma Basin to a Charcadet. And then I'm just kind of screwed. Ooh, we have the... This is perfect. If they don't Iono me, I have the knockout of a Palkia. So, okay, well, they clearly are showing me that I'm an idiot, and they've disproven my entire strategy, but it was also the fact that they were down 2 Night Stretchers. So if they had to use Night Stretcher to get back to Charcadet or a Ceruledge, that just means that's one less way they can get back to Fire Energy. So the Palkia version of Ceruledge is great because it allows you to use Radiant Greninja. Oh, they're just going to go for my Eevee now, aren't they? Oh, I should have evolved. I should have evolved. Huh. I mean, I can still attack with this one. I just might not be able to do the thing. Actually, if they go all in, then I think we're fine. Right? If they don't put down another Charcadet, we should be okay, because Ceruledge is the only threat here. So yes, they're knocking out my Eevee, but technically my Oopsie might be a good thing, because this means I can knock out the Charcadet. Ah, we're saved by my idiocy. We're never punished here. We never get punished here except when we pay for it, and it involves spanking. Because they attached all 3 energy to Radiant Greninja. As long as they don't attach... Perfect. As long as they don't attach a water energy to the Palkia, we win. Because they're going to go for the Eevee. They're going to... Maybe they'll accidentally hit the Eevee EX. Which would be funny, because that has a bench barrier. Exactly. It's 4D chess. You know, the only thing better than double Ds is 4Ds. They'll obviously knock out the Eevee, because they want to go to even prizes. I am, you know, not in the best spot right now, Zod. See, you keep hearing all these jokes, and you're like, I got a sub for these amazing jokes. Like, obviously, I'm not going to win this game right now. Like, we're in kind of dire straits, but we could do some things here. All right, let's go get Jolteon. We don't need anybody else. I do need that bosses. The question is, do I risk it? Do I risk losing a bosses to maybe get a switch to save some energy? I feel like the answer to that is no. I feel like we shouldn't be a crazy person, right? But you know, I did just finish watching What If. So that's a real question, is what if, right? All right, okay. Let's be risky, right? Well, we didn't hit the bosses. We didn't hit the bosses, but we didn't get the switch, and we didn't get, like, anything we needed. Okay, so let's go lightning on this guy. I can retreat off the fire and the water. Yes, very smart. Very smart player here. Okay, because we still have a switch in deck, so we'll be okay. We evolve into Jolteon. Dude has free retreat, so that kind of doesn't help. And then we go... Almost forgot. It's just, this is the problem with this type of deck, is that it requires so many steps. There's so many things you have to do in such a specific order to do not very much. Right? That's the main issue. It's like, yeah, if you did all this and the deck did, you know, Raging Bolt's damage, okay, fine. But you're not doing anything close to that. You're doing 280. You can't even read that. You're doing 280 when you put 3 energy, and then it's not even this Pokemon can't use Carnelian next turn. It's this Pokemon can't attack next turn, which is absolutely insane that it just doesn't allow you to even attack. Okay, so we need to find that switch. Otherwise, we're just giving them a turn to beat me off, and that's not good. I do have another bosses, which we could top deck, but that wouldn't be good. There was a world where I maybe should have attacked with Jolteon, but I don't... Yeah, I could have attached the energy to Jolteon, retreated into it, and used Flashing Spear, but we would have had to get rid of an energy. Yeah, they know that I can't really do anything unless... Oh, okay. Can't do anything unless... Yeah, they were cooked anyways. I am too good. I have Eevee and the power of friendship. And if you subscribe to me on Twitch, you can be my friend and we can come together. Okay, this is tough. I don't know what they're doing. Right? This is the one nice thing about, you know, all the different evolutions that you can do, is that you never really know what your opponent's playing. Right? I don't have a water Pokemon that can deal with Flareon, but if I knock out this Eevee, they can just absolutely body me, so I think I go for the Fan Rotom KO and just go from there. As much as I want to play with my balls, I really can't right now. The Maximum Belt's kind of useless. We have all of our Glass Trumpets, so I have to go for Iono. And then, I guess, Earthen Vessel, so we can do an ass landing. Alright, Regigigas. I mean, the problem with Regigigas is that it needs more energy than my dudes, but that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to evolve this one. We're going to Earthen Vessel into... I think we get rid of the Jolteon, because that can do 240. That's not very good, but it does have free retreat. Let's get rid of Regigigas. I don't think we're going to use it this game. Famous last words. Alright, then we go Water Energy on the active. I really wish I had energy in the discard pile, but I don't. And the reason you don't evolve your Eevee is because that's the only way you can use Glass Trumpet. Okay. Terrible hand, thank you. Really appreciate it. We're not using Badoo. This is fine. These moves I'm making are fine. They're not good. And then we go for an ass landing, take the KO. And yeah, that's okay. Because I can knock out their Fan Rotom with my Fan Rotom. They can knock out my Fan Rotom with their Fan Rotom. But taking that first KO is very important. Because at a certain point, they're going to have to take a single prize KO, right? As long as I don't put down a third 2-prizer, then we're going to be okay. It's just, unfortunately, the one time I go to the Maximum Belt build to KO high HP Pokemon, I should have put the Jolteon down. I forgot about the Maximum Belt with Jolteon's first attack. That's okay. We're definitely going to lose now, but that's okay. Okay, so they're going to... I mean, they're probably just going to take the KO, right? So they take the KO. That's fine. I'm happy doing a trade. Am I happy doing a trade? The problem with trading here is that they're going to get down to 2 prizes, and I'm not. Okay, so maybe I should go to Hooters. And, oh, the game just got updated again, so maybe they fixed daily quests. All right, hang on. We gotta whack off really hard here. And I need to focus. You know, when I'm whacking off, I gotta focus. All right, so let's Earthen Vessel. Go get a lightning and we just want a lightning. Okay, lightning goes there. Now this is a tough call. I can knock out Hoothoot to shut off their consistency. That might actually be the play. I know I'm cooking a little hard right now, but I'm always hard, baby. Okay, so we're gonna go Maximum Belt on the Eevee. We're gonna Burning Charge, we're gonna go to Hooters. We're gonna go Lightning and Lightning and Fire on this guy. And this guy can also just knock out a Flareon if I get a Water Energy, because they use the Magma Basin. All right, we can do this, everybody. Press 1 if you believe. My card draws haven't been the greatest. I think we'll be okay. There's no mention of any new patch on the forums, so of course that's cool. I'll check the Twitter account to maybe there's a new update. All right, we got a Noctowl. This is good. This is like the perfect hand we could have been Iono'd into. The problem is that they will be able to use Briar at some point, which is bad. It's just a case of they have to find Briar at the key turn, and we did go to Hooters, and we got the all-you-can-eat buffet, and then we gave the waitress a triple stab with my Speed Wing. I don't know. And for the win, we'll just par for the course. Okay. We have to send up this guy. I don't believe in the heart of the cards. I wish I did. I wish I believed in the heart of the cards, because that would be pretty cool. But what I can do is we can Noctowl for Tera Orb and Earthen Vessel. Yeah, we don't need Briar, so Tera Orb and one of the Earthen Vessel. What do we got? What's our evolution situation? We have a Jolteon. So that means using the Resonant Evolution Eevee means nothing. That's okay. So I have to go... Oh, wait, hang on. We have a Flareon in our hand and we're using research? Okay, then I want a Glass Trumpet. Yeah, I want a Trumpet instead. Yeah, okay. Math. Not even once. I screwed that up, didn't I? No, we got it. We're fine. We're fine. This deck requires so much damn thinking. I absolutely hate this. Okay, and then we go Lightning there. And then let's go... This guy gets a thing. And then Jolteon. We don't get the Jolteon. We evolve that guy. We go Magma Basin. Why is this so painful to my brain? Okay. And then, yes, we're guaranteed to get a Glass Trumpet. There's literally 3 in the deck. We got 1. All right, I want to thin some of these cards out. Okay, we don't need the Badoo. I think the Eevee EX is unnecessary, I believe. If I was to guess, I'd say the Eevee EX is unnecessary. We just want to get the Glass Trumpet, get that going. And then I want to put fire and water. We flash them, pretend like we're in a movie theater, and we flash them. Get rid of... It's 2, right? It's a maximum of 2, so we get rid of fire and water. Knock out the Flareon. Good God! All right, balls in their court. They need to do 260 damage, so they need to have an evolution with 3 energy on it. They're going up with this guy. That's concerning. So they just need Sparkling Crystal. So, they have to be able to use Briar this turn to win this turn. If they don't have Briar this turn, they lose this game. And if they don't Briar this turn, we win the game. Unless I don't find the energy that I need, which is highly probable. But I feel like if... They have to knock out somebody. And if they don't knock out anybody this turn, I can win. But I just... It's so confusing to play this deck. Because there's so many different energies. Like, I'm going to be playing a deck with every evolution. I can barely win with 2 evolutions. Like, that's how confusing this is. Like, when I did my test, that has to be GG. They got the busted new research art. This is the Pokeball one. I talked about that. The Pokeball arts of cards are 400 trade credits. The Master Ball versions are 600. Or sorry, they're 425 for Pokeball, 600 for Master Ball. There's only 4 of the 9 professors in Prismatic Evolutions. They cut them for some reason. There's 5 more for the other generations. Professor Elm's in this one. Professor Kukui got cucked, which is unfortunate. Okay. That's a Flareon. I don't think they're doing anything. But you can kind of see they're having similar issues to me, where it's just finding the right energy to use the 3 energy attack cost. Even if you have Sparkling Crystal and Magma Basin, you still have to have the right other energy to do it. And even then you're doing 280, which isn't great. And yeah, we've, I think that's GG here. Okay, we have Magma Basin. I can attach to that guy. What's in my deck? Nothing, but we do have some things. I don't know. I don't know if I can win this one. We got Super Rod, but we didn't get what we needed. Oh, no, we did. We did. Oh my God, I am so good at this game and handsome and attractive and good looking. Okay, we're going to play with our... Oh no, I can just knock... Oh, this is not a BM. This is me showing you that I had it no matter what. This is me showing you how intelligent I am. I'm not BMing. I'm an idiot. There's a difference. Okay? I'm not BMing. I'm an idiot. All right? And we're showing you that I had it. I want to show you that, oh, I just had it like that. I had the full energy. I can do this. I know how to play with my trumpet. I know how to put my mouth on that thing and blow. Secret Donger. I was not BMing. Okay? It was nice seeing another Evolution player. They didn't do that. No, I was not BMing. I'm just an idiot. You know that you've watched me long enough to know that I'm just an idiot. I don't BM on purpose. I do have my toes out on purpose, but there you go. That's a great site to see, and you'll probably never see that site ever again on my YouTube channel, because who the hell's playing this anyways?